Hello everyone. Today I'm going to teach you how to get the Telegram access token, because a lot of times when we're doing n8n automation, we use its built-in chat for testing. But actually, if you really want to use m8n automation, we generally use Telegram, because setting up Telegram is the easiest compared to WhatsApp. Okay, so now to get the Telegram access token, we need to use a tool. It's called here, let me show you. If you search for BotFather here, you'll find it. Of course, since I've used it before, there is already some data in here, but that's fine. If you're just starting to use this for the first time, here, you just click Start. Okay, then you'll come to this page. When you're here, since we want to get a new access token, we need to use a bot. So what do we select? We can click on New Bot. Okay, then it will ask you, so what do you want to name this bot? Let's just call it n8n. Tester. Okay, once you have the name, next we need to give this bot a username. The previous one was the name, and this one is the username. So let's use m8n. Test must be attached together, then either add an underscore and bot at the end, or just stick them together. This is the required format. One moment, and then, okay, this is precisely what you absolutely need to do. Carefully copy all of this essential information and diligently keep it, because there is a strong possibility that you might indeed require it in the foreseeable future. So with that in mind, what exactly do we fundamentally need to proceed? What we need is this access token. Once we have this access token, what do we do with it? Okay, let's go back to our m8n. Here, we'll create a workflow. So usually we use Telegram to send messages to m8n. So to do more, we need to look for something. Telegram, okay, we're using onMessage. OnMessage means that when it receives a message, it will perform an action. Okay, here it's the same. Previously, I already set it up, but let's create a new one. Okay. Enter this access token. Save. Okay, connected successfully and completely. So this is our impressive m8n device. This is the tester's unique access token. Let's see. Close it. Okay, now that we have successfully obtained it, what exactly do we proceed to do next? Okay, in order to thoroughly test whether our newly acquired access token works effectively or not, let's perform a very simple and straightforward test, okay? Let's go ahead and begin. After the Telegram trigger successfully receives an incoming message, we will then proceed to call upon the sophisticated AI agent to process it. Let it learn, and at the same time, Kaya agent. That's completely done, and now we really need to add, okay, I usually use the powerful OpenAI model for this purpose. Okay, I've already meticulously set it up. Later, there will be a comprehensive video tutorial teaching you precisely how to set up this essential OpenAI credential. Okay, then, subsequently, when the user thoughtfully enters something, we will promptly and clearly tell them today's current date and also provide them with today's accurate weather conditions. The actual current date and the prevailing atmospheric weather conditions. Okay, save that. All right, we have successfully received the message, haven't we? Now, the next crucial step is to reply to our very own Telegram message directly on our mobile phone. So with that in mind, let's proceed to add another essential Telegram step to our workflow. Okay, now we need to send a message, a text message. Okay, send a text message. All right, do you see this triangle here? Why is there a triangle? Because it needs a chat ID. So how do we know what the chat ID is? Okay, let's do a test. Let's execute this flow. Okay, before we do this test, first we need to go to BotFather. Do you see it here? There's a bot here. We need to activate it first. Okay, start. It started. Okay, now we can do our testing. Okay, let's run the SQL. I know what the problem is, because we need to solve this issue, right? Let's turn it off first, because we need to get its chat ID. Okay, now let's run the SQL. Okay. Here, we reply with, how are you? Enter. See, it's working, right? Okay. See, its output is this. Today is April 27th. It does not have access to real weather data, so it can't provide that. But at least we've tested that it can receive our input, okay? That's fine now. Let's turn this back on here. See, we need to check the ID, right? Okay, let's go here. Move. Check ID up here. Okay. So here is the unique identifier, right? And what about the actual text content? That's the artificial intelligence's output from just a moment ago, right? We will carefully place it right here. Okay, now right? We have already meticulously set up everything, haven't we? Okay, now let's test it one more time. Hello there. May I inquire, who exactly are you, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, I know why we're not receiving the message. Let me explain it to you, since I often run into this kind of problem. See, the credential we're using ourselves is the n8n tester access token, right? Okay, so we need to go back and make sure ours is the same too. But look, this is the one I used before, no problem. Let's switch it over. All right, let's try it one more time now. I'm fine, we're just asking questions casually. So you will clearly see, it will tell you, okay, what is today's current date? From this comprehensive video, you can precisely observe how we effectively utilize BotFather to securely obtain the necessary access token. Subsequently, you will see how we then proceed to successfully activate the board. And following that, we demonstrate how we meticulously employ the Telegram send message route AI process to engage in a chat and then finally send the complete message back directly to us. Okay, so that's it for today's video. Thank you.